post it in post. You trust me, right?
If only people could see how hard we were just rocking out.
Oh, dude, I fucking love
There's
that
some
shit.
things broken in this house.
I wish I could have got to the fucking
Sorry,
solo,
Isaiah.
Dude. Brown. You have no idea how often I really just like truly, honestly think about completely just trashing everything in my room. I shit you not. Almost every time I'm like in my room drinking, if like I'll get to about like 4 beers into the 6-pack, and I'm just like looking at it, just like I could just pour this into the fucking top of my computer and just fucking start smashing the glass. Like, just I don't know what comes over me. I don't know what it is.
Wow, just a moment to destroy. Start from the beginning.
Just that weird, like I don't know, that just weird. I don't know.
Are you in auto reset?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's been haven't done one in a while. I just been like, I haven't had the wherewithal, dude. It's been fucking. It might be the winter. I never think about it that way,
dude. The winter depression blues are definitely hitting.
It's just like there's like two kind of people on the planet. You know, there's like, all right, say you're on the train.
I'm on the train,
and you just hear the side door open mid ride. You're on a long train too. The side door open mid ride, and the homeless guy just comes through, and he's beating off already, and just laughing, and he's just walking from one end of the car to another.
Okay,
two kind of people. One of them recoils in horror and leaves the train. Another one of them, uncontrollable laughter. I've been meeting way too many of column A and not enough of column B, and that's just been fucking me up, dude. Yeah, just like too many fucking squares, dude. Too many people who don't get like the true joys in life. You know, no one really like not enough people. Yeah.
Now this man jerking off, completely bottomless. Or
completely bottomless.
No,
like not even this nigga don't even have pants with him.
Oh, shoes.
No, yeah.
That still like shows a sign of somewhat stability. So yes.
No, because you don't want to be. Come on,
I want to laugh at that. I'd laugh at that. You see a guy barefoot masturbating.
Yeah, barefoot. That's like
laughing.
Oh,
that's kind of fucked up.
Shoes.
He's got shoes. You're like, oh, so he has it somewhat together.
And they weren't homemade too. They were like, they were like the nasty Asics, but they still shoes. He still got them.
Okay, he still got them. You gotta be careful. Balenciaga makes an Asic looking sneaker.
Oh, don't get me started about the like homeless like like. Okay, I don't even know how to like describe it, but like I feel like it's very hard for me nowadays to tell like who is a homeless guy and who is not, because like regular niggas just dress like that now.
Yeah,
like I just like
this is true.
Like I just be seeing a dude on the train. I'm like, are you gonna like ask me for something, or are you like legit like a middle class like kid who just like looks? Okay, imagine if you will, not only you, Russ, but also the listener. Just think about what a homeless person looks like to you. Now put like a little gold chain and some AirPods in. And that's just any young 20-something. That's any like 22-year-old kid in New York City. I don't know what to tell you. Like
they have a phone that has less cracks on it than mine. I'm like,
like what the fuck?
Can you tell?
Yeah, it's a very weird phenomenon.
Yeah, now with things like Nike Monarchs becoming such a hot item, you don't even know who's washed and who's
you got no idea. You got no clue.
Yeah.
You just be able to see some shit and be like, God damn, that's somebody's daddy.
Yeah. Like, man, you ain't got no style. Or like you would never wear this unless you actually were homeless.
Yeah.
Now, people in perfectly good homes wear these shoes.
Yeah, just wearing it for like to flex.
Wearing some white New Balances.
Wearing some crazy.
Maybe you get some Velcro onto it, which I always thought, hey, Velcro, to me, homeless indicator. Because you homeless, you ain't got time to tie your shoes.
Nah, that's fuck that.
But
tie your shoes all day. I mean, I'm used to just regular good old homeless. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust your fucking levels. You're not too loud. You're too low.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, that's all right.
You're not, though. I mean, I feel like we both like are dynamic. We'll just start fucking yelling, so who knows?
Oh, they can't hear me, bitch. They gonna hear me now.
That also was like the beginning, like 3 seconds of the show. So did I also tell it to stop following? Listen, stop. I'm talking too technical. Anyway, I was saying I'm just used to regular old homeless like we got McGinley, where you're like, okay, cool, all right, I know. Like you don't like there's a hole in your dick. Like there's like you have a hole in your pants and your underwear, and like part of your dick is hanging out. Like I know the score there. Like
yes, McGinley Square, the remnants of the psychiatric care units that used to flow down the Storms Avenue of McGinley Square now are present in Bergen Ave, Montgomery. And it's even more present that I should have known there was a history of mental health here when you saw those original McGinley Square posters on the lights where it was a man, just a very, disheveled looking white man from the 1800s and a hat.
Yeah, and he didn't have and from being from that time period and not having like the mustache or the mutton chops, that kind of facial hair. You were washed. You were probably like an insane man. So you should have known that guy was like struggling. He couldn't afford to have his mustache waxed. Like, bro, you fucking. You're a bum. Like, you're a bum. Like,
watch out for Mr. McGinley.
Dude, McGinley has been fucking nuts recently, dude. Like, I don't know what it is.
You ain't wrong. I tell you.
I don't know what it is.
There was a guy just starting a fight with the guy in my parking lot. Like,
oh yeah.
And it was just over the guy.
What happened with that guy? Yeah. Like,
all I know is just from like eavesdropping is the guy in the Jeep was trying to pull out of his parking spot, and the guy was complaining that the gate was open for him to pull out and that the gate would block the street. It was something he could easily just walked over or just said,
just stepped around.
But the guy was very adamant on not leaving because he was really pissed off. And then the cops came, and it was just one of these things. I was like,
this whole thing is unnecessary. Like, you could both go about your day.
I don't want to have to run this person over.
Dude, I saw the fucking. Yeah, that kind of shit's funny because it's just like, dude, like you could just go about your day. You don't have to get arrested right now. But you know what I mean? It's probably cold. He's probably trying to get that little meal. That free nasty sandwich in a fucking in a jail bed.
Well, that's maybe it very well may be.
Dude, I saw the sussest white dude, like one of these sussest.
Oh no,
dude, I don't even know how to like.
Shout out my whites.
I feel like I must have been walking to the path. I had to be out because if I was going to the gym, I probably wouldn't have seen him. No, not that, but I just like take a different turn. I feel like I just remember like walking.
Oh, I take the less shady turn.
yeah. I wouldn't have been.
I always take the less sketchy walk to the gym.
But I'm like walking. I'm kind of near like that. I'm on like that block though, where it's like the fucking Popeyes and shit. I'm like like walking past, and I look up and I look at him, and I'm like. And now that I'm thinking about it, I know exactly what like stood out to me immediately, and I couldn't like keep it in my head. All right, white guy, Foamposites. like immediately off rip, I was like, whoa, right. Some shit is wrong here. This is a weird picture. White guy, Foamposites, like the skinny like jeans with like the Robins. He was wearing like they weren't Robins. They were like
Robins.
Yeah, they were some like bootleg Robins.
Some Batman.
yeah, but fucking for anyone who doesn't know what Robins are, it's got the skinnies with the fucking weird like pattern on the knee, like the ribbed like knees or whatever. He's like wearing those. He's got like a kind of an old North Face or whatever. And I look up at him and like he has like the face and like facial features of like a 67-year-old man, but of course by this fit he's definitely young. Like he's definitely like kind of younger. And he's like just like a weird veiny like white dude, and he's got these piercing blue eyes, and he's like he's also bald. He's like wearing like a fucking beanie.
My man.
So I'm like, what is up with this guy? And he is like hitting his cigarette, and he is dragging that cigarette, bro. He's hitting it for it's like 100, and he's taking like fucking O'Brady fucking his fucking cigarette, dude. Like he's going for it. So I'm looking up at him. He takes a pull of that cigarette. He's also on the phone. He's on the phone talking to someone. He's taking a pull of that cigarette, and the first thing I hear him say is like, "God, fuck, where is it?" He's like, I be stressing every day, little nigga, every day. And I was like, whoa. like, yeah. I'm like, that's whoever he's talking to. Like, yeah. I was like,
whoa.
I was just like, listen, like whoever vetted him to be saying shit like that is a way more thorough nigga than me. Like, I can't, nothing I can fucking, but not even that. Like, the way he said it and like just how he's hitting that cigarette, I was like, I really feel that shit, bro. I really feel that shit. Like, me too, nigga. I really be stressing. Like, that shit had me cracking up, dude. Yeah. That was a fucking guy, dude.
That guy, yeah. Where is he now?
I don't know. I kind of wanted to follow him. I really did.
Hey, man, what are you stressing about?
I don't know. Right? I really wish I knew what he was stressing about.
Wow, puff it on that stick.
Hitting hard, like hard hits. Fucking dank hits of Kush.
Yeah, Blink Fitness is always an interesting people to run into when you go into the Blink or outside the Blink. But it seems
I was like outside the Popeyes. I feel like I wasn't even really like.
Oh man, you were outside of Blink's enemies, eh?
No, Popeyes is a nuts. Everyone knows if you go to Popeyes, you're probably gonna have a bad time.
Dude, yeah, Popeyes is pretty nuts. I've had some good times at Popeyes. I've definitely left because I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, a man kind of rubbing himself. And I was just thinking, like, I should just like give up my seat.
Yo, I just feel like every time I'm in that Popeyes, I'm just like, there's way too many niggas in here right now, bro. Like, what's happening? Like, they be having like niggas be having like meetings in the back, like not Popeye meetings, like they be talking about other shit. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
My sketchy, maybe subconsciously racist ass has only been in there that one time when we had the free chicken sandwich coupon.
No, you don't need to be eating at Popeye. It's fine. That's not racist. You don't need to. I'm sure a white guy owns Popeyes.
No, I feel like subconsciously my ass is like, oh, way too many homies. Way too many black guys in there.
It just be every like.
No, it's
first
not
of
even
all,
Popeyes.
Popeyes
it's
is another space.
People.
Popeyes is another spot where they be having like, you know what I mean, like shifts. They got niggas on shifts out there, so it's just like you got like motherfuckers gatekeeping the Popeyes. You can't even just like.
Dude, but I feel like
I'm just trying to get a 2-piece and a biscuit. You're making me do legit emotional labor right now. I'm gonna fucking talk to you. I like I'm not sad. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is not. Let's not do this.
You are right. I do remember early COVID. You telling me there was a man at that Popeyes who I guess didn't know it was COVID, and he was getting really mad that they wouldn't let him eat there.
Damn, dude, I forgot about that guy. Fuck, I wish I remember the whole story, but yeah, he was like, "What? I can't eat." Oh man, yeah, he was because they were like legit, like in the process of like taping up the fucking, you know, the freestyle machine, the fucking
shout out Cook Freestyle.
yeah, they were fucking, like, and he was just like not taking no for an answer, and it's like, bro, like it is like March 22nd, like you need to like, no, it wasn't like that early, but it was like, yeah, no one should be in here.
You know, it is funny. At the movie theater we went to, they had mad Coke freestyles. I was like, they either got this place, got these from a bunch of places I went down, or like one day when this closes down, I'm buying one of these.
Damn, you went to a movie? What movie did you say?
I saw Scream.
Oh my god, what is it? Scream 5. Do they just number them? They keep them numbered? They don't try to fucking...
No.
The next generation.
Well...
The third cut.
It is the fifth one, but you know, they're meta too, and they even were like... They're what they call it. It's like they had a breakdown. They're like, this killer is doing exactly what they did in the first a recall. Whoa. They explain them with the concept of a recall.
Why are all these like franchises coming back and being like, oh, we're gonna just like point at the fact that we're making? Wasn't Matrix like that too, where they were just like, hey, we're gonna really point at the fact that this is like
I have not seen
reboot or whatever.
The new Matrix.
I think someone like was streaming it for me, and I was like barely paying attention. But yeah,
how dare you?
I don't know what it's fuck.
Keanu?
Sorry, Keanu. You actually are like the one like.
Come on,
uncancel white man.
Have respect.
The one uncancel white man. Like yeah. That's why people are like super like, oh my god, like Keanu, he's so great because like he's no scandals.
He's had like
some real tragedies. Yeah.
My
real tragedies.
My good friend River Phoenix. Like he'll say like I'll hear him say that in the interview. I'm like, damn, you lost.
I didn't know that. That's kind of fucked.
They're like, they were. I guess they're in more than one movie together. But he's got some interesting tragedy. I wonder. I hope. Hey, Keanu, wherever you are, I hope you're doing well.
I hope you're doing real good, man. I really hope you're out there like hanging out. There may be another movie with Sandra Bullock, Lake House 2.
Honestly, I would love to see him get involved because I feel like how they ended the new Scream movie, they're gonna give us another one.
I mean, that's the point of those movies.
Yeah.
Whoever
it's just gonna be.
Could you even name for me the director and or writer? Would you even in your
honestly,
brain
funny enough,
would you be able to pull that information from anywhere within yourself? It's a duo. Of course, okay. I feel like that's a lot of.
And it's funny. I usually probably couldn't, but like I just like was Wikipediaing it a lot. But I can't remember
they wrote and directed.
Yes. No. Well, I think they actually wrote it with the original writer Kevin Williamson.
Oh, he's still just like cranking out Scream titles.
I think
has he written every one?
I think I'm assuming because it it was like based on characters by Kevin Williamson that he owns.
Okay,
like Sidney Prescott. That's what they kill. I mean, like not Sidney, but there is a very prominent character who dies.
I mean, you have to. That's like, not even a spoiler. These niggas are 50. Like, they have to do something.
Yes. So,
like, you can't be in this fucking series forever.
Don't worry. They didn't hurt her sweet Neddy. Because literally, if they kill Sidney Prescott, that's when, like, why copycat anymore?
Yeah. Why fucking do anything?
These killers don't even want to actually kill the like real legacy people because they're like they start fanning out on them. Like, oh my god, you're Gale Weathers.
You're Gale Weathers. I'm gonna be a fucking a meteorologist. Is that her thing? Is she into meteorology?
She was like a meteorologist. I think she wrote a book about Sidney Prescott's mom. That's her like storyline. Right. And then like that's what inspired the killers, but not even. Because she wrote a book about like this man Cotton something. It's so funny, the whole Scream lore.
Cotton.
I think he ends up being the killer in this third Scream. But like Cotton something, who's played by Liev Schreiber in the second movie, but played by a different actor in the first and third movie.
Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love when they just can't get anybody back?
They're like, damn, Liev, really?
They can't get.
You get to play the killer in this one. I'm
gonna turn me down a little bit.
Yeah, so she writes a book about his innocence, and then
about his emotion.
So her and Sidney are on good terms at first. All right, Matt Badinelli, Open, and Tyler Gillett.
Nah,
and it was written actually. Oh my god, this is why it was written by another duo, James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick.
Whoa, James Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
like of the Vanderbilts.
Oh, I don't know if he's that. It seems that he's written a lot of films.
I don't think you can be. I don't think you can.
Oh yes, he is. Oh.
I was gonna say I don't think you can like be in America and have the name Vanderbilt without being of the Vanderbilts.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think that's like a very like you know what I mean. That's an exclusive like name. You can't just like. I mean, this maybe sounds nuts, but I mean like in like the. Like if you live in this area and your name's Vanderbilt,
and in classic, like actually this even gets sketchier. Is that like
he changed his name before and then tried?
No, he not even changed his name. He just has a very short like
bum ass Anderson Cooper
wiki. He has just like a really small wiki, and in the wiki, one of the things it has like very small for someone like who's done all the films he's done. Very small wiki, and one of the things
you got a picture. Why?
Yeah,
nobody
right.
has a picture. Actors don't have pictures.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's very mysterious. But then there's like he owns the intellectual property rights to Slender Man. That's like wow, man.
How?
Watch out. That's gonna be the next NFT.
No, but you know like the.
I know. I don't know. That's right.
No, that's nuts. How? He in no way.
That's some Vanderbilt.
That was like a community. Yeah, dude, that's some real Vanderbilt shit. That's like a community.
That's some Vanderbilt shit.
Apparently, like the Red Letter Media dudes, like had like a, they like a movie they made was like kind of like the concept, like gave someone the idea for Slender Man, and they started making that kind of like content and putting it out.
Whoa!
Like they made a movie that had like there was like a man in like a suit who would appear at the edge of the woods and like talk to one of the characters and was kind of mysterious and shit, and someone like I don't know. It
goes deeper.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing. That's why I'm like, so there's like many layers of people who like created this mythos, who are like a part of like making this mythos, and none of them were this fucking asshole. And how does he just own? Dude, this is what's wrong with fucking the whole shit. Like you can't just like, oh no, I did nothing to fucking create this, but I just own the idea of this. Like how the fuck did we get here?
Yeah, intellectual.
Because people like him and his family are just like, no, this is what you do. Like, this is how we're gonna pay money to buy the idea, and it's like, I'll take your money. That sounds fine to me.
Damn, isn't that funny? The new Scream film, the conspiracy gets even deeper. It's even more meta.
It's like Q.
It deals with Q. All right, well, that's the thing. There is a relationship between a 17-year-old and a 23-year-old, and it's almost like. Oh, so Q decided to ignore this.
Yeah.
Even that has like a weird Vanderbilt connection. I'm sure they have some words to say about Courtney Cox. Yeah, the guy.
I mean, was it a problem in the fucking movie, or were they just like,
no? It's. I mean,
they're like, whatever, man.
Without like spoiling, but like it's like they're like fans of the whole stab. You know, the stab is the screen within the.
Oh yeah, like
the world.
the meta movie. Yeah.
Yes, they're like because so by now it's been Stab 8. And Stab 8 is just like they call Stab 8 Stab. It's
yeah. They like rebooted it the same way the Fast and Furious whatever did.
Yeah, and the same way Scream is doing it.
It's also funny because it's like you can't have more movies in your fake movies than your actual fucking movie.
It's like that joke we used to have about
stepchild.
Yeah, we used to have this.
We're gonna have to fucking produce the stepchild
dramedy idea called Stepchild, and then it's just terrible.
Dude,
the first one.
The first one's actually has chops because that's what gets people invested.
Yes.
You have to have something actually decent to make people like.
You're right.
Decide to waste their time.
It's kind of bad, but like better than The Room.
That's the first little hit of crack that you give people. That no, I mean like The Room, like not the Brie Larson Room. That one, people are gonna be like,
all right, I like that actually.
Wow, yeah, they're gonna actually think. And then the Stepchild 2 will be like The Room.
Well, Stepchild 2 will be the sequel that comes like I'm gonna say 8 years after.
Mm-hmm.
Very unorthodox. Very like this is not Stepchild 2.
A24 produced.
Yeah, not even. Stepchild 3 comes in.
And that's the one that.
And then they do Stepchild. They get to Stepchild 5, and Stepchild 5 is actually the real Stepchild 2
because Stepchild 2 was really like Stepchild 3 is a mini series, right?
Yes, that's the thing too. Stepchild 3 is the mini series, and then the Stepchild 4, and it's Stepchild 3 the series.
Yeah, Stepchild 3 the series, yeah. We gotta make this, dude. We gotta make this, dude.
Gotta find some stepchildren.
In Stepchild 4, you find out that Stepchild 1 wasn't actually like real. It like it was like a dream of the stepchild. So it like Stepchild 4 invalidates the only good like part of the entire franchise.
Which is why they had to make Stepchild 5 to be the actual Stepchild 2.
I mean, not for nothing, but this is kind of what fucking Ridley Scott did with like Prometheus and Alien Covenant. And all that.
Yeah,
it's like no, stop. You could have stopped at Aliens. You could just stop messing with it. Like
or there is a way to grow.
You could have fucking stopped at Aliens 3, and we would have been like, no. You could have stopped that. What was the one with Ron Perlman in it? It's like that. Even this is fine. Stop.
Honestly, I would love to see fuck Alien vs Predator. I want to see Alien vs Ghostface scream. You know?
Alien vs. No. Maybe Ghostface vs Predator. I feel like Alien vs Ghostface is just like he's just some guy from like a Midwestern town.
That's why it'd be great because literally the alien would land on a fucking cornfield. He'd be like. Oh fuck!
Oh fuck! Like the Ghostface from Scary Movie.
Yeah, like can you imagine like Ghostface from?
What do they call the Ghostface? Because he was called something else in Scary Movie.
I don't know.
The killer had a name, but it was I gotta find this.
But I only say the Ghostface because, in the movie screen they're like, fucking killer. He's got a Ghostface mask. Like no,
he's got a Ghostface mask. Oh, not again. Some guy's killing people again. Dude, how does it like... Why don't they like... I feel like in that universe, they need to be like screening kids for that shit. You can't... Like, you know what I mean? Like, like if every so often... If like every like 3 years, just one guy in your town just starts going nuts and stabbing everyone, it's like, that's a fucking issue. You have like... That's like a mental health problem and you need to really take care of that in the community. Like, you need to like...
I mean...
start talking to your kids, like...
It only happened 3 times with Sidney Prescott's people. And then it happened, one time without Sidney, but she did come through at the end. And then it happened again. So, we're getting better at it.
Oh, no. He just named the killer.
The killer. Cheesy. He's sick though.
Yeah, I thought it had a name.
I think I am gonna be Ghostface this Halloween classic.
I thought it had a name.
Scream killer.
That makes sense. But I did. What a. Remember comedies? Remember comedies
dude,
existing?
You remember the Scream mask with the blood?
No.
Dude, they had.
Do you remember the Scream mask in Scary Movie when he's fucking smoking the joint, dude?
Yeah, dude.
On the couch.
Those are some good visuals. There was a Scream mask they used to sell, and it had a plastic like top.
Yeah.
And you'd pump it was like a heart. You'd pump this heart and then this like red liquid would go like, and so it's like not only am I Scream, I'm fucking bloody Scream.
I need medical attention. Like not only am I a killer, but I'm fucked up too.
And I'm pumping this heart that I stole from someone.
Oh my god, dude.
I ripped it out of Sidney Prescott's boyfriend's fucking chest.
Damn, does she just always get her boyfriend's killed? Well, wasn't her boyfriend the killer in the first one? Yeah,
he was the killer. I think in the third one she gets the boyfriend killed. Or
I mean, fuck it. I'm sure all the things have been done to her, but at this point, why do you like just
that's literally something,
move far away?
That's something. Well, she does.
Okay, yeah, like
and then Dewey well, David Arquette dies. Sorry,
who cares?
people.
No one. If you're listening to this, you're not watching Scream. I'm sorry.
And if you're not watching Scream, fuck you.
Yeah, you're not watching Scream.
Yeah, so David Arquette dies, and so that's what brings.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me
Sidney's like,
if you're listening to this and you care about the outcome of Scream, just please do me a favor, turn this off, and then turn on fucking whatever true crime podcast you listen to is your favorite.
Yes, and then send us the recommendation.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's what I mean. They do it all cheesy. She's like, they did it. They got me over here. They killed Dewey.
No, really? That's like
and it's funny. There's literally a scene too where she's like, "I've been through everything. Believe me." It's like,
is it like implied? Oh, I just have to be here for the funeral. I don't even need that.
Yeah, kind of.
Not like I'm here to solve the mystery. What the fuck? Like, yeah, is that what she meant? Like, I have to solve the mystery.
Yeah, that'd be pretty much like
no, just leave that to the police. You fucking idiot. Like,
it is so funny how small town they make it. And it's also funny because there's scenes in the hospital to think of it in like a post-COVID time. Like I was even joking at the end, there's a big slasher ending. And all these people are going to the hospital.
Of course,
because all these people didn't. That's the thing. This movie does like a lot of gore, but it doesn't kill as many characters as Scream has.
Yeah.
And and so like all these people go to the hospital, and I was just saying that there should have been a thing,
which is
that the date would have been like March 13th, 2020.
Yeah. Dude, that's hilarious.
Or even I would say like they missed some great opportunities where they could have been like, everyone's wearing masks, we need to get the mask off, and then like some parents like, no, we want our students wearing the mask. Like, no, there's a mass serial killer going around here.
Dude, I just love the idea of like them just like not like they know they have to keep the cow fat, so they can't ever like kill any of the character. Well, they can, but it's like I'm sure David Arquette was like, listen, man, I really got some shit I gotta I'm just, but it's just like the fact you're like, oh, it's gory, but there's no one that really died. It's like, how the fuck? Well, you know what I mean? It's just like a lot of cut tendons, a lot of Achilles. I
guess I say that. They do kill a lot of people. They're
just random people, though.
Yes, it's like a lot of people just getting in the way of the main squad.
Of course.
We're all really because all right,
no, but that's
supposed to be a small town. They're all related to people.
Yeah, but it's just like who cares? That's what makes a I guess it's just a slasher film, not really suspense. Dude, that's the thing about a suspense. You'd be like, oh, are they gonna?
Dude, it's actually funny. There's actually like a thing about the two like black characters in this movie. They're supposed to be like mixed race.
They can't even go full.
Yeah, well, this is what they're the niece and nephew of Jamie Kennedy's character, who is all like the horror nerd, and that's what they are. They're like horror nerds.
Okay, but they have a podcast.
No, but that will be the next season because they survived. The two siblings survived. But I was just even thinking, like, it would have been great if they had a picture of Jamie Kennedy in blackface, because there's like pictures, like a family like picture, like this is, and I thought it would have been great. They just had
him just like, "What's up, guys?"
But.
That fucking rules. Did they like mix up his character in fucking Malibu's Most Wanted with the Scream one?
Yeah, right. Can you imagine?
They're like, shit, what would he be doing?
Yeah, he just has him with like a visor.
Hey, y'all.
No, it's actually funny. The pictures of him is a picture from like definitely that era of the movie, and then like a high school picture of him.
Damn, talk about a guy who has not had luck in his career as far as like I'm sure he hasn't been a fit. No one's like, we're canceling Jamie Kennedy, but it's like,
yeah,
Malibu's Most Wanted. You see, he made that like, he was in that like, he got. I want to say tricked, but I'll shoot him some bail. He got tricked into like a really like anti-Semitic like like movie about like I think Roe v. Wade. I believe something like that. It was like I think John Boyd, not John Boyd. I forget the old guy. Angelina's dad.
Okay, yeah, John Voight.
Yeah, he's in it too. But like, yeah, it's like some like really right wing like anti-abortion like movie or some shit. But they like, it's like super anti-Semitic, and it's just like for him, he was like, hey, these people like a lot of times I'm like auditioning time and time and time again for a bunch of movies. They offered me a role, they like it was like a pretty. But to be fair, they did trick a lot of people. A lot of people like got there and like day one they were like, what the fuck, and a lot of the crew and like cast quit. But like he was like, hey
always a
man,
good
they
sign.
offered me a yeah, that's a great sign in film. But they offered me a role like to do like some serious acting, not to look like a clown, and I took it. And it's like I kind of feel that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, oh, that was gross. That was a gross sound. But it was like, dude, but I was like, yeah, I don't.
He's dying.
Yeah, I'm dying. But yeah, dude, don't fucking do that. Like,
I mean,
like read through the.
He was on one of those shows like Ghost Whisperer for like. He was engaged to Jennifer Love Hewitt for years. Like,
yeah, man.
Because he was on a show with her where she talks to dead people and solves crimes.
Oh, it wasn't The Medium. Was it The Medium?
That was another one of those shows.
She definitely. I know what you mean. She was on some show like that. Damn, it's crazy. Like just the trash you can get into on TV.
Dude, if you just try hard enough, you'll get on it.
I know, dude. Just think about like just a CBS show right now.
What was it called?
I don't know. I think it's like it wasn't The Medium, but it was something like
Damn, they don't even make it easy to find
dude.
Mr. Kennedy's.
Oh, you look at straight up Jim McKinney, okay? Because you're like, yeah, it's got to be easier to find what he's done than what she's done. Like,
that's what I thought, right?
He's got less credits.
That's what I thought, but they go, wow, they just go right to give me his filmography. I want his TV. Ghost Whisperer. I wasn't wrong.
It was a Ghost Whisperer.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow, and even sadder. Did voice work? All right, for an anime show, but which one? It's like, God, of all. All right,
it's none of the. It's not like Simpsons, Family Guy, or not even American.
No,
Dad.
it's of the Seth MacFarlane family.
Okay, I was gonna say not even American Dad. It's probably for like the Cleveland one, the Cleveland show.
100% Cleveland show. It's like, damn. You couldn't even get like the good
yeah,
one.
I knew it wasn't one of the main
Not
ones,
even
dude.
American Dad.
Yeah. Not even. Hell yes, dude. God, like, don't you know, Seth? Like, I'm sure you guys have bumped elbows at some. You both were the same guy in the '90s. You both had a movie where you essentially played the same guy.
Oh wow, it's actually funny. Ghost Whisperer is even lamer. Jennifer Love Hewitt talks to ghosts and pretty much just does their chores, and her life gets complicated because of that.
Oh, so it's not even like. What was that?
It's not even like the one with Patricia Arquette where she's like,
yeah. Where she, yeah,
yes,
just gets migraines all day.
This Mexican gangbanger. he wants to show me where he dumped these bodies.
Oh my God, this man. I'm sorry.
And then she like goes to prison. She's like,
"Well, I want to change my life."
You're innocent.
It's the fucking Jesus Christ. It's that guy.
It's like, innocent, bitch. I've been here too long. The ghost talking to you too late.
Jesus Christ. I changed my life now.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could pop like that guy. He'd be getting it.
Little pink haired from Kool-Aid dye, like twin comes out. He's like, we're happy here. So you leave.
Leave us.
Leave, ghost lady. Leave.
Nah, dude, Mexicans don't be giving up that gangbanging shit. It's over. Like, they like, I think it's just the West Coast. I mean, West Coast niggas be on a different level of fucking gangbanging.
I don't know.
Them niggas be gangbanging like it's fucking Game of Thrones. Like, they be like, my father was a blood, and his father before him, and his father before him. Like, it's real. Like, it's deep out there.
You know, Chicago has that too.
Yeah, niggas be. But Chicago's like I feel like yeah, but niggas be like vice versa out there. They be weird, like they be gangster disciples and shit out there. That's why I'm like, I don't.
Hey, all respect to all the gangs. Listen,
and also like niggas be having kids early as shit, so their generations are dumb small. You know what I mean? Like their generation be like 20 years. So when you said it, I was like, I don't know, but I guess it does. But I feel like West Coast gangbang is like a different. They take that shit dummy seriously. Like it is like bloodlines out there like that. Like you know
that's where it all started. Well, I guess Chicago too has a lot of gang origins.
But I also
St. Louis too.
I feel like Chicago. I feel like now you mentioned it, probably does have more because it's Chicago. It's closer than the West Coast. Everything in the West Coast, the oldest building is like what in the 50s, like the fucking 50s, 60s.
Well, yeah.
Everything that was built during the gold rush got knocked the fuck down.
Yeah, it's an interesting. It's an interesting.
Or
life.
it was just all ticky tacky and like not meant to be lived in forever.
Right? Yeah. Right. Oh, there's people outside racing again.
Oh no, I don't know whose fucking dog shit car. Oh my god! Speaking of fucking weird events, I don't even know how to describe this. Just another wild McGinley event. And another guy who who I was like, is he homeless now? So it's like, it's got to be like maybe 5, 6 in the morning. Because it wasn't light yet, but it was like kind of early enough that I was like, I'm up. It must have been like 4 or 5. I don't know why I'm getting into the semantics of this shit. Doesn't matter. But it was early. It was the time of day where it was just like, what's happening? And I'm like awoken by something. I'm just like, oh, it must be like, not too late. So I thought it was just like yelling outside because like, Cliff and the homies were just fucking kind of tearing out. But I'm like, all right, they're just like, I'm like, all right, cool, they're doing whatever. And then like, I'm like trying to get back to sleep more, and I'm just kind of just hearing more noise, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is loud. And like, me, I'm not like I can pretty much sleep through like anything, but this shit's like loud and great. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, is my window open? And I look over, my window is not open. So I'm just like these motherfuckers out there screaming, like, what the fuck is that? So I get up and I'm just like, I like look out the window and expecting to see like, a bunch of people like hanging out and partying, talking shit, and blah, blah. And no, I look down there and it is it is a man who's wearing like a man who's one single man, no one else outside, who's wearing like a Montclair, like what looks like a fucking like a bubble coat. I'm just saying Montclair because it looked nice, and like white skinnies, like white skinny jeans, like kind of ripped, like yeah, looking like fashionable. But he is hanging on a fence, not just any fence, our fucking fence. Like he's hanging and he's going, like he like is like gyrating and will just be like, like he's like, like just making like weird noises and screaming and shit. And I'm like, all right, like, whoa, this is like, and like never, me, I've lived in like mad shitty ass like fucking neighborhoods, but this is the first time in my life I was like, you don't think I gotta stop selling that shit out here, man? What the fuck? You gotta stop selling that shit in our community, dog. Like, there's just not. I don't know. He could have just like, he could have just wandered, and I'm just saying he's out there like, just like making these like insane, just like weird animal noise and shit. But again, I'm like, is he homeless? Is he just like, oh crap? Is he just like mentally ill? Like, is he like? There's so many layers of like what could be happening here. Like, I just had no idea. But like, I'm just like at this point, I'm cracking up, and like, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, just looking, just like, am I gonna have to like do, you know what I mean? Am I gonna have to like go do something? Am I just gonna be like, yo, like get the fuck? But I'm like listening to him, whatever, and I just keep hearing him like, like all this shit, whatever. And like, of course, big homie across the street, one of my favorite guys. I just hear across the street someone go, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" and this dude just goes, "Yes, sir." He just like,
oh my god.
The guy stops. He stops like, "Yes, sir." And he just fucking just stops for like a little bit, but then he just keeps like, gyrating and like, yo. Shout out to neighbor lady. She's a fucking G. Like, I guess it was early morning because like someone had to go to work. So they had to like move the car or whatever, and she just did that shit right in front, like he wasn't even there. Like, and he's like fucking, he's moving about.
Oh wait, this is like 6 in the morning?
Yeah, it was like 5, 6 in the morning.
Whoa, that's a totally different element.
No, that's what I mean. It was 5, 6 in the morning. That's why I was like saying the time thing before, because it was like not 6 p.m. It was like a.m. Like, sorry. I was like, I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't being awakened from sleep.
I knew it was late, but I don't think I realized 6. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was like in the morning. Like people were like.
I also got so lost into that what was going on.
Dude, it is not. And he has like a bag of something in his hand. He's just like hanging on to and he's just like, I'm sorry. I forgot this part. I think I started saying it, but I didn't finish. It's pouring. Like, it's beat outside. Like it's fucking. It's miserable. Like it just that real just like a hose fucking water rain. Like he's just out there just wow, like just doing all this shit and like just like kind of gyrating. I'm like, dude, am I gonna have to like walk outside and be like, dude, get the fuck off our fence, like and I'm like, I don't even want to engage this nigga. Like I'm not trying to have that kind of night or day or whatever fucking time it is.
That's so funny.
But and like yeah, eventually like I guess of course someone like called the cops. It's like yeah, we can't be doing that. So I just see like fucking 3 squad cars pull up, fucking 2 guys hop out each, and I'm like, oh dude, they're gonna like beat this man's ass. Like this sucks. Like like I don't want this to fucking happen. Just like, but no, like I guess like to fucking JC Police credit, they were just like. Come on, man! They were just like, "You gotta get the fuck out of here." They were like I guess the guy I started talking to was like a younger kind of Latino dude. He's just like, "Come on, man!" Like,
what day was this?
It was a while ago. I don't remember at this point. It was probably before the holidays, even. Like I don't really fully remember. But like, holy shit, yeah, and it's just like. It's funny because like as soon as they pull him and start talking to him, he cut all that shit out. He got mad regular.
Oh,
he was like, he stopped doing. Oh, he's like, hey man, you got it. He's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna get in my way. And then like slowly start like walking. That's like, all right, man, come on, just like keep going. And like at one point he's like talking about something. He's like, oh, and he starts like, I guess he has like some clothes with him. Or whatever. He starts like laying it on our fucking gate. He's just like laying him out, thing on dry. And like the guy's like, nah, man, nah, don't like nah, dude. Like legit, he wasn't. I'm not paraphrasing. He was like, that's how I know he was like a younger. He was like, nah, dude, nah, don't do that shit, dude. Like, come on, make this shit up. You gotta like, you can't just be doing this.
Yeah, homeless people really be flexing.
I don't know if he was homeless. He could have just been He could have just been on one. He could have been mentally ill. I have no clue. When I say that he looked like this nigga was wearing white skinny jeans, where the fuck does a homeless nigga get that? Like, I don't know. Like.
Dude, that's so funny.
Like, I don't know where I like. That's something that I would have been looking at. Like, I don't know. That's just. I don't know. Insane. Just a wild situation.
Hey, only on Storms Avenue.
Only on fucking Storms Avenue, man. McGinley is like probably one of the most. But that's the thing though, is that like it's not really like. I don't consider that crime. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like niggas don't be shooting around here. There's no real, like, there's, like, not break-ins. There's just, like, a lot of just motherfuckers wilding. Like, like there's a lot of activity in the
just see bikes being thrown at an abandoned house.
Yeah. Like, every day a new city bike the covers being popped up on a city bike. Dude,
car parts. And...
Yeah. Every
and in a
day
church
or every week without fail, I see one wall, like some wall or some corner, absolutely splatter with human shit. Like absolutely just covered. Just like projectile diarrhea. I've never seen shit. I've never seen an impact mark of shit. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen like
so many turds on Storms.
Dude, I've never seen like
a little shit storm.
It looks like a fucking like a crime scene. It looks like a blood splatter. It's like bam. Like I didn't know the asshole could like make that much velocity. I actually didn't know the asshole could make that much velocity. Just oh my god.
Yeah, you give it the right might, it will.
I mean, but just like that's got to be a bad diet. That's not like a
probably dehydration.
That's got to be a bad diet.
I think about when the most intense shits where I feel you can really like shoot it hard when I'm dehydrated.
Oh, dude, but that's when you
shoot a lot out.
That's when you fuck your shit up.
I know, but these guys are dehydrated. They're drinking a lot.
For sure, they're only drinking. They're only drinking. They're probably not even.
Shout out all the beer companies.
Shout out all the beer companies. Shout out everybody that makes a beer that you can get a 24 ounce of for $1.
Yeah, you're keeping everyone hydrated. A little bit hydrated out here.
A little tiny bit. Keeping just all the 7 necessary fucking vitamins and minerals to sustain human life. Right?
Yeah,
in a fucking MGD.
That is something I do like about McGinley. It's like you'll see some classes just like tall cans, like these dudes ain't smoking.
Yeah, you really will see some tall can
drinkers.
See some old Milwaukee's. You'll see some fucking
yeah,
dude.
Just
I seen a nigga drinking a Cobra. I was like, woo, ooh,
hit him with the Cobra.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yay.
Now them boys slumped over. That boy slumped over.
I get it now.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, I love this part of town, dude. It might be the best area in all Jersey City.
I do. It is the most interesting.
There's so much happening.
Have I told you about the lady on my street that I've had interactions with. Barbara. Oh wow, actually, even better. Victoria, my neighbor who you've met, she got a fight with a younger lady.
Whoa. Okay, wait. You have my full attention.
Yeah.
Vicky got fucking washed?
No, it didn't get physical.
Okay.
But this young girl who lives next to me, I don't know what happened. I guess Victoria saw her outside and said, I see you looking into my apartment building. And this girl was just like, I ain't looking in your shit. You fucking sketchy as fuck. Why would anyone want to look at you? And she just starts berating, just saying the meanest shit. And I swear, when I say almost all my neighbors who I like never see, all of a sudden came out like, whoa. And she was just being so mean. And Vicky's like, I know you're looking in. And it's one of these things because I'm like, you know what? Like, if I was around my neighborhood more often, or if I was like cared enough, like, yeah, I don't blame her. Like, Victoria's sketchy as fuck. Yeah, like, I'd be seeing her all passed out her backyard. I bet she'd be doing some sketchy shit in the front, part of the house.
Oh my god!
So, like, she's all like, get his shit, and she's like, the young girl's like, do I need to fuck you up? And like, she started getting almost like real chill. Like, do I really need to fuck you up?
Yo, let's go.
Do I need to fuck you up?
Let's go.
Because it wasn't going anywhere.
Where'd she go? I wish I saw that. I'm like, what is she doing?
Dude, she's actually a parking like authority person in Jersey City.
Oh, you like recognize her?
Oh yeah,
you got a ticket from her before.
Dude, her boyfriend is in a
Vicky.
small world. Not Victoria, the young girl.
Okay. That's funny.
Her boyfriend. One time when my car was broke down here and I got it towed to get fixed, the guy who like all of a sudden the AAA is like, oh, it's gonna be right there, and it's like the guy tells me he lives next door to me with his girlfriend, and she's a parking authority and shit. And yeah,
I'm not to fuck my shit up. Don't give me no.
Yeah, it was just like it was kind of like oh, small world type shit. And yeah, so I was just like, oh my god, Victoria. But I was supposed to tell you about another fucking there's a crazy lady on my street who I thought her name was Barbara when I first met her, and this was like
Does
months
she live on your street, or is she like?
I just see her on my street.
Okay.
The convenience, the small corner store on my street. I guess she gets coffee there, and a lot of times when I crash here, I'll see her on the walk over on Summit, and she's always just like a lady. Oh man, like just a kind of like rough looking, but also kind of tough looking. Like, and when you're close to her, you're like, wow, you're kind of attractive, but you have like short like gray hair and.
Oh, she kind of looks like a Robert Durst, like the the murderer guy.
Kind of.
She's like kind of short, has like short hair, like kind of a rough, handsome face.
Yes.
Dude, I've seen her like handing out flyers or something, or like
no.
If it's who I think it is.
It might.
Do you have a picture of her? Is that what you're looking up?
Yeah, yes. All right, because I'm saying like it goes deep, like where like I saw her a couple months ago, and she's like, I need your help, man. So these fucking companies, I was working for a trucking company. And she tells me she's like Barbara or Babs or something.
Yeah.
I was working in the Midwest, and they told me I needed one of these fucking vaccines, and now I'm fucking over here. They forced me over here. They forced the vaccine on me, and she's like going on all this shit. I was just like, whoa. All right, well, like,
what can I do?
Yeah, like,
my part of this, like, legacy.
God bless, I guess. Like, and she's just like, fuck. And so now, like, a couple,
she's just like,
look, she's just like was just yelling shit in the air, and I like was like right down the street. So I was like, oh god, like I can't have this like this lady. Of course, I can't find the picture of her. It's probably somewhere in my.
I feel like it's the same lady. Like, who else could it be?
Yeah, you know, it probably is. But so fast forward to this fall. So I see this lady last spring, and she tells me, I'm like, oh my god. And every now and then I would see her like on the other side of the street, or I would skate by and see her. Like, oh my god, there's that fucking crazy lady. And then one day, fucking old man Shaggy from Kearney fucking post a picture. He's like, it was good catching up with this old like crazy bitch. And I was like, yo, like who the fuck is this lady? I've seen her on my block nowadays. And he tells me that she's this like lesbian stripper who is from Kearney.
Whoa.
And she's always been very schizophrenic. She sued the city of Kearney because she said they were spying on her. and like she has sued like all these people saying that they were spying or working with the FBI, CIA. She's like got all these like theories about these people watching her and shit.
Whoa,
And
dude.
of course I can't find a picture of her. What good trash am I? And so he tells me this shit, and I was like, oh damn, like yeah, dude, she's kind of crazy. So then the last couple of times I would see her, she would just go, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, does she actually? And also he goes, oh, if she ever goes crazy, Shaggy goes, if she ever goes crazy, just show her a picture of me,
you,
and she'll probably calm down because she recognized me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not just
like,
carrying around a picture and then have to like find it when like
just keep it in your wallet.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Stay away. Yeah, I'm very like I feel very fair. She's old and crazy, but I feel fair that I could take her down if need be.
I could take her down.
But
I will crush you, old lady.
So I see her just a couple days.
I wish you had that picture because I'm pretty sure it's the same lady. So I think I've seen her like ranting about vaccines in the corner of Montgomery and Bergen.
Yeah, and it seems like that's always where she's going.
Yeah.
when I see her at Summit, so it's not even that crazy. I know. I wish I did. But when you said the Robert Durst, I was like, that's not far off.
because she has that vibe. Like,
like that's the thing. If you got close to her, like face to face, you're like, oh, you're kind of like attractive. Like you have really like nice eyes, and like I don't know how to explain it. And
no, I know. She has like a rugged handsomeness.
Yeah, and so I see her the other day, and I just knew when I saw her, I was like, oh, she's like gonna say more than just hello. She's like, I could just see her.
Yeah. She's got a story for me.
Yeah,
she got
hey,
minutes
how's
for
it
me.
going? She's like, I've had fucking nightmares better than this life, and I was like, well, it was just like so like I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't wish this on you or anybody. And I was like, thank you.
Keep trucking,
dude. Oh, it was
keep trucking, babe. Like
dude, for real. It was harsh. I hope she's doing well. Wherever.
Wait, so what?
So, she
live in a truck? Like I'm probably.
I don't know. I feel like she's living with someone on Summit Ave because of where I see her. Of course, I don't have the picture, but I probably could find it more. I know I have the messages from Shaggy that further examines what her deal is.
A further look into the void.
I know, right? I feel like I wish I could share this picture with all of you people.
Oh no!
And it was such a nice picture of her. She was just like,
this is just for me. This is for my feelsies.
Yeah, right.
So I'm warm inside.
Okay, yeah. So all right, so I thought she said like Barb, but apparently he said that's her name. That she goes by Babe. She lived in Harrison for over 20 years and tried to report the town of Harrison to the FBI. Her real name is Bridget, and she used to be a stripper.
Whoa. That is a stripper name.
And she accused.
That is a stripper name. I'm sorry, I gotta stop for a second. That
a good Irish stripper name.
A good Irish stripper name.
She accused the town of Harrison.
Irish?
What?
Bridget's Irish?
Oh yeah.
Really?
There's a Bridget County.
Oh.
I
mean, all right.
And I have like old great aunts whose name were Bridget.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
That's what else makes me think.
Old holes.
Accused the town of Harrison for holding her hostage, and the best part is
Harrison.
Yeah,
not even like that is the most carny shit ever.
Right?
To be like these Harrison fucks are trying to destroy me. Like that's nuts, dude. I love her. Oh no, I'm gonna definitely be talking her up. I didn't realize she was cool.
And the best, dude, this Shaggy stuff. I was like, I once skated past her, and she screamed at me. I just shit my pants, and when I turned around, I could see the soil on her pants.
The soil.
Verbatim.
I know, dude. What a verbose man.
Oh yeah.
What a fucking writer. Oh my god. Oh shit, I gotta fucking piss my pants. I'll be right back. You'll be fine. You can fucking carry the show for 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. Let's see if you can.
I believe in you.
I feel like he's gonna have to go to the further downstairs bathroom. Something tells me someone's having diarrhea downstairs. Something tells me they are, doing a little poopy doopy. A little long, tall, long dong. You know, it's not often you get to just spend the time with me. But when you do, I want you to think about it hard. Think about it long. What do you think I'm thinking about? That is what I want you to think about. What am I thinking about? Well, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat tonight. Because sometimes it's not about what's on the plate in front of me, but it's what's going to be on the plate next. You know? I like to know what I'm going to have next. Oh, he's back from the piss. My predictions were wrong about someone else using the house, using the bathroom.
All right, I have absolutely no idea what he said to you in this time, so I'm just gonna say, and I'm probably never ever gonna listen to it, so I'm just gonna say, I apologize and/or good one.
I think you would approve.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck's up with JB Smooth? You all right? Is he good?
What? He's making his Caesar's money. He's part of the
Bro,
Illuminati now.
not even Caesar's money. He's been in like every commercial I've ever like. His voice is in like 8 other commercials. He's doing some other fucking bit. Like, was he not paying his taxes and they popped him and now he gotta make up money?
Well, you're not wrong because even Darren said that he was
don't work that hard
on that Bobby Flay show that he worked on.
Yeah. It was like,
so it's like, ooh,
you working dumb hard.
And Bobby Flay introduced him as my good friend. It was like, oof.
Yeah, it's a pandemic. Like,
I don't want to be good friends with Bobby Flay. Of all the chefs,
oh yeah,
I want Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
I want the naked one, or I want Cake Boss.
You know what's funny? Gordon's probably a nice guy if you're just like.
Oh, I bet he's sick.
He's probably chill if you're not like just fucking up.
Good old lad to have some beers with.
What? Why are chefs allowed to be like that?
People are hard to serve.
Yeah, for sure. I understand that, but like, why is the reaction to that like, oh, don't be so fussy, and just like, I'm going to obliterate my staff? Like, why is that the fucking?
I guess the way they see it is that they don't think of their jobs as being that hard. So when they don't see their staff
doing the thing, they're like, what the fuck?
It seems that's the most common thing. People are like, who all cooked, like, it's not hard. It's not hard.
I mean, it's a weird thing where it's like, because all the fucking
patience.
The traditional like fucking thing is like, oh, fucking women stay in the kitchen, blah blah blah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like most chefs I know are guys.
Oh yeah.
Men, so it's just like,
so if anything, women stay in the kitchen so you can watch me cook.
No, just like, it's like, why? Like, how did that become the fucking? I don't know. It's like not even just like chefs, line cooks, like fucking. I rarely see. So it's like, how the fuck did that become a thing? I don't know, not even that, but yeah, I guess because because it's the one job you're allowed to fucking rage at. And everyone's like, it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? It's the one job where you're allowed to just be kind of a dude. Even like, you remember June? June was a chef, and he was living his life crazy. Like, what?
Chefs are crazy.
Mad leeway, dude. Yeah.
Look at Anthony Bourdain. He killed himself.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I'm too crazy.
There's something. Was he a chef or was he just like a?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He did the whole.
Damn, so he like stopped fucking chefing at one point and just started being like, I'm chilling.
He wrote a book, Kitchen Confidential.
That's what I mean. I feel like the Anthony Bourdain people know and love is like the, more of a like personality than like a, like a cook.
He's a cuck.
Oh, how
surprisingly he wasn't on the fucking Lolita Express, but
I mean, like, by extrapolation, John Tapper is kind of the same thing, just like a.
Oh, John Tapper was on there?
No, but I mean, like, is that his name? Or is it Jake Tapper?
Jake
Tapper.
Sorry, John.
I always
John
get
Tapper.
that. Yo, white niggas need to have variety in their names. I know people like laugh at black people's names sometimes, but I will never confuse Zanisha for another girl. You know what I mean? Like, that is a very distinct name, and I won't ever get that shit wrong. Like, that is like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes. Shout out to my mom for not giving
that's
me
my
my
name.
sister
I went to
white
school.
people names.
Yeah. Yeah, no, true. You do have a black ass.
Well,
name.
not necessarily me, but Claudia is
a Latina.
You only
name.
see that in Mexico or Cuba.
No, Russell is definitely a fucking
or
a black ass name in the modern like context. Yeah, that's black as shit.
It's just funny because throughout my life, majority of the people named Russell are black dudes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if Russell was a white name, it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah,
they let that shit go. They were like, nah.
There's some famous white ones, but. Yeah, it is a very interesting one.
Yeah, that's funny. But I guess. But everybody else is like, what's the fucking Holy Trinity? John, Matt, Luke.
Well,
no, I'm sorry.
I also just
John, Matt, John. God damn it! Why can't I get this right? John, Matt, Pat. There's one more. Chris, sorry. John, Chris, Matt, Pat. There we go.
Rob.
Rob is in there, but I guess it's just kind of
Matt, Michael, Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony too, yeah. But yeah, John, fucking Matt.
But even Anthony, I feel
Chris.
like that's something in our lifetime. Now that people aren't like anti-Italian.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no one's really like, I can't think of that many straight Anthonys anymore. But then again, that doesn't make any sense.
See, I wonder how many Anthonys.
I feel like people go by Tony.
Tony, especially now. Yes, they're like, I want to be a boss. I'm Tony.
I'm Tony.
I
want to get shot next to my family.
Yeah. Fuck strippers and get shot next to my family.
I want to have an affair that makes my wife real sad.
Got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun. Yeah.
I want to kill my fucking nephew essentially.
I want to have a complicated relationship
with my nephew that ends in a homicide.
I killed my nephew because he was a drunk.
Because I couldn't trust him.
I couldn't trust
him.
When the man drinks and drives, he gotta die.
It's like, says the worst guy. Like, says the shittiest fucking guy.
Tone.
Damn. Maybe I'll do one more fucking watch through. Why not? It's winter time. But, you know what? What was I going to say? That might be enough. Where's he? Is this how this works?
Peace out, guys. Check us out. Hit us up on Xbox. Everything will be in description. And make sure, if you guys live in New Jersey, to hit me up, send me a message or something. Maybe I'll give you my number if you message me. Come down here to New Jersey and get smoked out for free. And be on YouTube with us. Peace out, guys.
Yes, please.
And for 420, we smoke like a pound or an ounce on you guys. And it's crazy. All right, peace.
Crazy. Peace.
I'm getting medical marijuana.